Annyeonghaseyo, and welcome to another episode of Drama Side Chats with Syb and Jess.
Today we are watching episode 12 of Behind Your Touch.
And at the
So
end of episode 11, we got quite the cliffhanger. It looked
yeah,
like the shaman was about to stab someone.
it did. It did. It looked like he was going after the politician, Mr. Cha, and he was dressed in the raincoat and he had the special knife. But
The knife that
since
everyone
everyone knows
has.
the serial killer, the alleged serial killer's MO, I mean, he could have been trying to get away with something. The question is, what was his motive?
Yeah. And also, just a side note, it's pretty bad detectiving that everybody in the town knows the MO of the serial killer.
Yeah, absolutely. Like, I
It
don't
should be
know.
private
Yeah, that should not have gone public, but it definitely did.
because
And
you can have copycats, which is what we think has happened. Like, I think there's copycats.
absolutely. I think it's very possible that the female detective committed one or two of the murders, but I I'm not buying it with the shaman having killed someone else. I could see maybe if the reason he and his wife separated was because of Mr. Cha and all of his finagling with
Hmm.
real estate. Like I could totally see that. He just had a really big fight with her and now he's dealing with all these extra issues. I could see that stressing him out. Whether or not that justifies murder is certainly questionable, but but I also don't believe that murder is justified, so I guess that makes it hard for me to sort that one out. But yeah, we also saw the detective trying to be slightly more humane, um, and so Detective Moon was trying to pat Thea Boone on the shoulder, and she was like, "That is not how you comfort someone. You do it like this." So that was sweet. But we also don't know. There's a lot we don't know about what happened the night of the cow disappearing.
So yeah, there are still a lot of questions to be answered. We're in episode 12, so I would like to start getting some of these answers soon. Let's see where the writers go with this.
Absolutely. I'm very curious to know what's going to happen. I mean, we have this one in four more episodes, so there's a lot of time to kind of play with, to tease us a little bit. But I think you're right. I think it's time for them to start letting at least us in on who the guilty party is. Now we have some idea that maybe Mr. Cha is responsible for Yibun's
At
mother's
least for one of
death,
the murders.
and at least for the disappearance, if not murder, of Sonu. Now we have reason to believe he may be related to that.
Yeah.
But so it's interesting because we found out last episode that Sonu's Mr. Porcelain, his mother got framed for stealing.
Yeah, like embezzlement or something, right?
Yeah, I mean, or maybe she actually did it, but we have reason to believe that she didn't actually do that. But yeah, so
And she's still missing.
and she's still missing. So either she's alive and a criminal, or she's dead and a criminal, or alive and not a criminal.
And
So
murdered and not a criminal.
yeah, so they're like we don't know. It's one of those things, but my guess is that she was probably murdered and framed for this kind of thing, and then they're like, well, they never find her, they never find out the truth, so problem solved.
Yeah.
You know
All right,
that.
let's get started.
Yeah, let's get started. So we are at about 45 seconds, just past the skip intro button. I have an hour, 5 minutes, and 34 seconds remaining.
Okay. I'm right at the same spot.
All right, so Sid, when you're ready, go ahead and count us down. We'll get started.
In three, two, one, go.
Okay. Oh, then we're gonna start right from the attempted murder. There's the shaman, there's
I don't know.
Jibun, there's Mr.
I
Cha.
really need to see what they're gonna do with this because I just don't buy the shaman as the murderer.
His face, though, looks kind of
Yeah,
murdery.
he did. Yeah, you're right. That's the kind of murdery, and that's a really pretty knife, by the.
It is a pretty knife. It's such a pretty knife for murder.
Yeah.
Um,
Oh.
oh, he's crying. He has a knife and he was ready to commit murder. You want to keep some space here, sweetie. Get your phone out, call Detective Moon. This seems like a very bad plan.
Hmm. He was definitely just trying to copy the serial killer motif.
Yeah. Yeah. Plus, there are CCTV cameras here, as we know. And Mr. Cha didn't know that. Okay, okay. That's Minion, right?
Yes. Secretary Minion. Minion secretary.
Bring in some takeout. Touch his butt. Come on.
He was supposed to meet Mr. Cha, right?
I guess so.
All
Yeah.
right, shaman. Spill it. What's going
Yeah.
on?
What's happening? And why didn't she message Detective Moon yet?
Hmm.
I mean, yes, but
All right, flashback, right?
mhm. Decision.
Did he just say, please vote for Assemblyman Hume, whatever, after he lost all his money on you?
Oh, jeez.
Oh no.
No.
So it's about his father and mother, not his wife. Okay.
Oh. So does she have like a heart attack or something?
Looks like it. How did people in the town not remember him? How did he get elected?
That's a good question. Generations? Hmm. So they're looking at a picture of mommy. So she's not going to report this at all?
Yeah, why hasn't she called Detective Moon yet? I'm confused.
So it's not neighbor, it's Wabber or Waber. Yep, because your mother was the only one doing it. Maybe she shouldn't have been a veterinarian. Maybe a different career was better suited for her.
Yeah,
She doesn't
maybe.
really seem to like working with animals.
She became a vet just to make her grandpa happy, and nothing makes him happy.
Yeah, it didn't work. Yeah.
Grumpy grandpa.
Grandpa.
Oh, her mom wrote all those articles, huh?
Yep, the only person who was willing to speak up, say what needed saying, and she died for it.
Mm-hmm.
It's not a coincidence.
Confidant. That's not the right. translation. It should be informant, shouldn't it?
Good question.
Oh, okay. Confidant. So like an ally or like a friend of his. Hmm.
Inherited it, huh? It was no accident. Fighting. Is that the detective lady? Yeah. Yeah, exactly. They seem to have nothing in common.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but you don't even know who he'd go after.
Yeah, 'cause he has like no pattern.
That's because you think it's so new. Yeah, maybe it's the other guy who works at the convenience store. Captain staring in there too. As he walks very slowly away.
Join forces, share information. It'll be helpful, trust me.
If only you guys knew.
It's the same place again.
That's amazing. Are we both going to see
Seriously,
the shaman? Like, what's happening?
talk, you guys.
Come on, you two. You're so childish. Oh my goodness. That looks so creepy with him out there.
Mhm.
Okay, seriously?
All right, that's 3 for 3. Seriously, guys, come on. Finally.
But they're not even investigating the same crimes.
No, they're not.
That's
You see, I know a girl who can read memories by touching butts. That's my evidence.
all.
Please say he didn't say that.
Oh dear. Yeah, they shouldn't, and yet here we are. Yes, he is completely off his rocker. Now you look crazy in front of your boss. Okay. Is he going? Wait, is he? The shaman is gonna pretend to be Catholic? Like, what is happening here?
Maybe General MacArthur's cat.
Yeah, maybe. You can't go to confession. You're not Catholic. Yes, the whole town is going crazy. I love that he immediately knew who the one with the screw loose was.
And you're gonna follow him now?
He looks so happy.
Listen, Detective Moon, it's too obvious. It's not him.
Like he's not gonna notice somebody else. Like who smiles their whole way home from work? See that would make me suspicious of him right there. Why are you only bringing weapons?
He took the ramen too.
He took frozen dumplings and ramen? Dude, not cool. Why is she not sharing anything with
I
the
don't
detective?
know. It's bizarre. Like who like you're not trying to protect anyone. So why is she keeping quiet about it?
You know, she had this flash about her mother, and there, finally. Yeah, you do. Uh-oh. That's
It's the minion,
Minion.
right?
Yeah. Oh, and he's reporting back to Mr. Chaw because he knows that there were dirty dealings. This feels like about the time that the building's going to be set on fire or something.
Yeah, and all the paper records are gonna poof disappear.
Mm-hmm.
Why are these digitized?
For real. Right. That's not a guarantee that it would have gone on its own.
No. Probably lines up too perfectly. Very suspicious.
Mm-hmm. Oh dear. And everyone in this house suspects him of murder now. It's too bad they weren't all connecting with each other. They could have just secretly just agreed to take him out. Is that an entire fried chicken?
It is. I was just thinking that looks very weird and gross. Maybe because I'm vegan. Don't nobody like you, dude. Are you not picking up on the vibe?
Is he eating the leg? Yep. No. He's so good at laughing. No one wants that. I love like all the mouth sounds, like how crisp they managed to get all that. It just makes it sound that much tackier with him being there.
It's probably added in post
Hmm.
the sounds.
It just really adds to the dislike of him. Dude, not okay. Good. Yeah. Just throw it all out. No one wants that.
He doesn't know when to stop.
He really doesn't.
Oh, he's given a warning.
Oh, is he gonna have a heart attack? But Apogee does not look healthy. She's just like her mother. Oh dear. Letting the cat out of the bag, aren't you?
Oh. I actually feel bad for her apology right now.
Yeah, for once. He's gonna kill him with this. Oh, well, at least there's a witness here. He's almost acting like he's drunk. Maybe power drunk. Touch the doggy. Touch the doggy. Get the butt.
This is a conversation they should have had a long time ago.
Mm-hmm. Is Cha her dad or something? Yeah, thanks, dude.
But she has been born, so she's a part of it. Oh my goodness.
You're gonna lose her too, you fool.
Yeah, tell us about her father. Who's her father? It better not be Shaw. Oh, that'd be depressing.
Oh, right. As she walks out alone at night when there's a potential serial killer in town.
Right?
Make
I
better
just remember,
choices.
do you remember in Abyss when they were running from the bad guy and it was like a whole episode and they're like playing frisbee in the park? I'm like, somebody's out trying to kill you. And you guys
Hmm.
are on a double date playing frisbee? It's ridiculous. But at least here she's just silently contemplating.
Hmm.
But still, it's dangerous.
Yeah. Oh, that's a great question. Do you need comfort or do you need help?
No.
Comfort it is.
Oh.
Whoa. He's a detective. Could-
That's so hurtful.
Mhm. Yeah, but I think he actually means it.
Yeah, that's weird. Touch your grandfather's butt.
Yeah. You don't want to have confirmation that he really does horribly dislike you.
Yeah,
It's one thing to just suspect
understandable.
it. This is an amazing friendship these two have, I gotta say. How does everybody know? Then we're gonna sleep.
Yep, light coming on. This is a conversation.
And we're not sleeping tonight.
Mm-hmm. Drug him. Put him to sleep.
Hmm. I'm gonna say rich person gets away with a crime. We good with that?
Yes.
Marking that on the bingo card. That's another bingo. That's our first one on the crime card.
Do we have a
Oh, and
stakeout?
mom was drugged too.
Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah,
Oh wait, we already had stakeout. Okay.
yeah.
He's right there.
Why are you
Always.
stalking me, creeper? What else would you like to do with me today? Yeah, you're not subtle.
Mm-mm. Very bad detectiving.
No.
Not gonna work.
Yeah, it very well could have been, but there are too many people who could kill him. Exactly.
Exactly. Yeah.
Nothing. That's why it's not a serial killer. Or if it is, it's not Sonya.
Yeah. Like what?
But he did say he came here to kill people. I mean, yes.
He's promoting gender equality.
She's back to her weird hair attachment.
That is a very big. It's not even a bow. What is it? It's like
I
a
don't,
scrunchie.
I don't know. I think it's the same one I thought before looked like a wedding veil attached to her head.
A young extrovert. Is that a job? Are they gonna get him drunk?
They're having beer for breakfast. Wait, what? Why were they pouring soju from one bottle to another? I don't. What? Uh, Oki is devious.
Whoa.
We don't have drinking games on these cards, do we? No. Okay. All right, go touch his butt.
He could hold her liquor.
Yeah. Well, I guess it doesn't matter if she passes out. Really, what they need is for him.
It looks like they both can. He is taking one for the team.
They're not even talking. And where's Minion? He's still able to speak fairly coherently. Why is she speaking in French?
Oh, she's out.
In which her liver dies in one day.
Oh, he's
And he's
out.
out.
Hurry, go, go, go.
Stop delaying.
Oh, they're such loyal minions.
Why are they all leaving? They need to be there for cover so she can grope his butt and not look weird.
Why is she hesitating? Hurry.
I know, right? Just make it happen. And maybe wear a face mask, you know? Can you imagine the permission they had to get from everybody to do this? For her to touch their behinds?
So he asked her. So he was the informant. Look at him. And then he turned on her, I bet.
Hey, wait, that's the guy. He's part of that criminal organization.
So he was the informant, and then he got caught, and he turned on her.
So there should have been his fingerprints on the back of the car and on that paper that had the drugs in it.
Hmm.
How did she move him?
Maybe the minions came back and helped her move him.
Huh, what's it say? I wasn't able to read it. Were you able to read what he had on his bag?
No, I couldn't catch it.
Too fast. I'm guessing it's a milk delivery. Nope. So how does Park Seung-kyu figure in?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good point. That's the first connection we've actually seen between everybody yet.
Yeah,
Betrayal. That's really good.
it is. I like it.
It doesn't mean that it's Kim Soo. Or the
Mhm.
other girl. Except he couldn't be because he was in his hospital bed at the time. I don't know that he's far off though.
I think he's close. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, exactly. How would they know? That's the other thing. That's where the psychic powers come in.
Oh yeah, you're right. That's why the killer has got to be psychic. If he had psychometry.
But if it is Kim Soo, that's why he hasn't done anything to Yabun because she's not a betrayer.
Right.
She's loyal.
Oh, he's the worst stakeout tur ever.
Yeah, okay.
He was so obby. An hour, an hour? What have you been doing for the last hour, dude?
Seriously, did he take a nap? Oh no. Try knocking. Oh no, lights are off, but the door's unlocked.
Oh, oh, that looks like blood.
That is a beer, apparently blood. Oh dear. Minion? Sanu? Cha? Okay, my guess is Harabaji. Oh, oh, okay. Yeah, yep, Harabaji.
Uh-oh. What is happening?
Heart attack? So someone turned the lights off after there was blood. No, we're not gonna wait at home. He's in the hospital. Yeah, but he couldn't have dragged that body to the sea. It's got to be somebody more fit than Harabuji.
Mm-hmm. That man can barely walk.
It could be Emo's ex, because he seems hung up on this whole betrayal concept. But why are you here? Well, he spends a lot of time there. He's awfully calm.
Right? He's got that serial killer calm,
Yeah,
that psychopath demeanor.
yeah. Aw. Wait, Harabaji was unconscious, but not dead.
Yeah.
So she could touch him. You want me to prove that my grandfather is the murderer?
That's a quick way to know. We'll have to wait for him to wake up and ask him. Yeah, just touch his butt. It's fine.
It's suspicious. It's a great chance to grab his butt. Yeah, I don't understand why that's a problem for them to see him. Battle of the agencies.
Hmm. New headquarters.
I
Oh, I called it. Look at that.
wonder if this is even legal for them to remove all these files from the police
Right?
department.
Like, it doesn't seem like that's legal.
Take her with you. That's not the hospital. That's the crime scene. Does he not know how hospitals work? His detective psychic skills.
Hmm. He is good at being a detective. He's not good at like reading humans' emotions, but he can read a crime scene.
Yeah, he's got a little bit of that Sherlock kind of sense to him. I can tell where you've been, what you've been doing, but I have no idea who you are as a
Yeah,
person.
it makes no sense that, yeah, if Grandpa was the killer, why would he turn off the lights and then go back into the room and pass out?
It's got to be one of the psychic people knowing they can't see in the dark. He's been injured. How? At least he's doing his job.
Hmm.
What are they watching on TV? No, he did not. If he did that, the knife would have still been stuck in him. Who tries to stab themselves to death and then takes the knife out?
You know how incredibly hard it is to stab yourself to death? That's
Yeah.
got to be so difficult.
And then on top of that, to pull the knife back out, not, no, I don't believe it. But he could have been. It could be. We don't know that he's not a murderer. I mean,
Hit the ex-husband. Oh, how dare he?
uh-huh. See, her ex, so suspicious. Feels like revenge because Abuji didn't want her to get back together with him.
She's in a recliner.
I love it. This speaks to me so much. And he doesn't. What? What? No. Yes, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, if you need to know anything, here's my butt. I'll give you my right butt cheek. Go for it.
I don't think he's necessarily not the killer. I mean, he was always mean. You didn't know that, did you? All right, let's go. I want to touch his butt.
So he was there. He was at her field day or whatever. Is that what she's seeing?
Mm-hmm. He's not going to notice. And if he wakes up and you're groping his butt, he already didn't like you, so whatever.
And just be like, "That's the medicine talking, Grandpa."
It was probably some nurse. It wasn't me. Yeah, he's not sleeping. Maybe she could just get like the side of the cheek or something. Like
Yeah.
a weird hug. I still want to know where the cow went. No.
Is he gonna die?
Touch his butt. No.
Hurry, touch his butt, touch his butt.
You missed your chance. If
Dang
his
it.
heart's not
That's
beating, how is he
upsetting.
still squeezing her? Wait, how did they arrest him? Did she say something? Sonu doesn't believe it either. Hmm.
Mm-mm.
All right. Well,
Well, that
things
was a little
happened.
frustrating.
I mean, they definitely escalated things this episode.
Yes. But to have her not like touch his butt at the last minute, like,
Yeah.
and then he just dies. That's
Mm-hmm.
a little frustrating.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a little weird.
Yeah. And then
But
it
as
switched to
we
a new
know,
suspect real quick.
she can't read them after they die. So,
Mm-mm.
mm.
And then we got a new suspect really quickly. And then I can't believe the the politician is dead already. It seems like they could have done more with his character. I don't know. I've got to see where the writers are going.
Okay, so he died not long after the minion told him about her questioning things. Like, so
Yeah. You
Minion
think of the
told
minion?
her he went over with the giant fried chicken and
Mm-hmm.
then had the argument with Harabaji. And then the next thing we know, he's dead and Harabaji's stabbed. And there's
Yeah.
blood somehow on the light switch. So
Which
whoever,
seems to be a very sloppy serial killer.
yeah, and it doesn't make sense for it to be Kwang Shik. It's obviously not Yebun. It wasn't Harabuji, and Sonu just doesn't make sense for this. Why would he frame Harabuji? It doesn't.
Mm-hmm.
He wouldn't be okay with that. And and even then, the shaman doesn't make sense. It's got to be someone else that we haven't seen yet that was there.
Yeah, I'm thinking the minion.
But we did predict that more people were going to die and that we were going to
Yeah.
feel kind of about their deaths. And
Yeah.
so Mr. Cha and Harabuji, yeah, eh,
Yeah.
eh,
Yeah.
eh. So
Okay, I have another wild theory. Ooh, what if? No, no, that doesn't make sense either.
okay,
This is we're really running out of suspects. But I was thinking maybe Sunwol's mom isn't dead, and she came back and she killed him. But if she's not dead, then why wouldn't she contact her son? Where has she been all these years? So I don't know.
there are some other people that are acting that we're not seeing and they're hiding them from us because we know there's that like underground criminal network and we saw them briefly in that vision from Mr. Cha, right?
Hmm.
We saw them kind of threatening him when he was a younger man years ago. So, I mean, it could be none of the people we've been suspecting,
Yeah,
although Emo's ex is really I don't know, there's something about him.
yeah, he's getting annoying too.
But the real thing is like who had reason to be at the cow shed? Like the shaman was kind of weird for being there. Why was Sonu there? It makes sense if he was
I
there.
forgot.
Yeah.
There was a reason and I forgot. Like there was a reason he was there and it's just and I was like, "Oh, okay. I forgot what it was now."
Well, and if he was following if he was following Mr. Cha there, that makes sense. So I still think Cha's minion, has some merit here for
Yeah.
killing any, if not all, of these people. Because we know that the cafe girl was connected to him. We know that Xia was connected to him, and Sungyu was probably connected to him, and obviously himself. So, like,
And maybe the betrayal
mom's
idea
death.
is right, but it's
Mhm.
just for politician Shaw's minion and not Sunwoo.
Yeah. So I'm thinking Minion fits for everybody so far, but
Yeah,
hmm,
I think it does.
yeah. But they haven't even like. Does he even have a name? Like we've called him Minion this whole time because we never see his name get used.
If he has a name, they have not said it enough for it to stick in our head.
Yeah, so right now he's my favorite candidate. Yeah, and then Auntie's ex-husband is probably second best, although he's not a really good fit.
Hmm.
Not for everybody.
Are you
But
convinced it's not the female detective now?
I I'm not 100% convinced that she doesn't have some motive for at least one or two of the women, but I don't think she would have done all of them. But I don't know that we can say for sure that all of the murders are by the same person.
Yeah, that's true.
And if you look at just like some of them, maybe some of them are the same person and some of them aren't. But now we have so many dead people.
Yeah.
But I also don't know that Harabuji didn't go there with the intention of killing Mr. Cha. Like that might have been her plan, but then somebody else got there first and was like, "Oh, okay, well then I'll just blame it on this guy." So who knows?
Yeah. Still a lot we don't know, but 12 episodes down, four to go.
Yeah.
Gotta come clear at some point.
Well, and the thing is, like, is the shaman getting accused because Yabun was looking for like, well, I know he was going there to try to do this not that long
So
ago.
you think Yaboon ratted him out? I don't think so. Maybe there was CCTV footage that they got a hold of because they
Maybe.
wouldn't have had a reason to look at it beforehand, right? Because
That's
Yaboon never
true.
reported it. So maybe because he died, they saw the footage and they're like, oh, he did it. He's a suspect now.
Yeah, because he was there, he was dressed up like this with a knife, so it must be him
Hmm.
because he was the last person who was going to try this and he got interrupted, but now he's trying to
Yeah,
come back for it. But
right.
Minion would have seen that footage and known that he had done that,
Hmm.
and so he would have known he could show up like that and make it work and have it blamed on him. So it might not have even been Yabun who did that, it might have been Minion.
That's
Hmm.
true.
See, all around, it keeps coming back to Minion. All right. Well, maybe we'll find out more next weekend.
Yeah.
I
And I'm
guess.
convinced there's not going to be a romance. There's only four episodes left. There's no way they're going to try to squeeze a romance into four episodes.
Yeah, it does feel a lot less likely now. And like you said, they do have good chemistry, but there's nothing really romantic there.
Right. And I wouldn't even be angry with them if there was no romantic angle because they have good chemistry as partners and friends. And so I'm okay with it if they don't go the romance angle.
Well, do you think there's any chance for a romance between Yabun and Sonu?
That seems awkward too, only because like their ages seem so far apart.
Their ages and their personalities, like even though I
Yeah,
think
like
they
she's a
both,
doctor and he's a convenience store worker,
but
and
he's also extremely overeducated too, though.
that's true. That is
Like he
true.
dropped out of grad school. But yeah, I mean, they are I think they fit well as friends, but I don't think they fit
Yeah.
well romantically. But it's she is so out there, and Imingi's character, the detective, like he is so out there that
Hmm.
it's hard to see either one of them coupled.
Yeah, that's true.
They're so extreme, but they do have like a comfort with each other.
Yeah. Like I,
And
I like them as partners and friends, and I just don't see them as romantically involved
yeah,
unless they switch something real quick.
right, which I mean, they have maybe barely enough time to do that, but they've at least started becoming closer. He's starting to try and comfort her a little bit, but
Hmm.
that might not turn into anything more. So, yeah, so I guess we'll see.
Yeah, we'll see.
All right, let's go ahead and wrap this one up, and we'll see you guys in the next episode.
See ya.